Kulvinder. How are you?
We're good.
So obviously with a show like this, you're coming in as a character we met in season one, but you have a fresh eye on it. And so what were kind of the challenges of bringing to life this character that we as the audience know for a new audience or for a new season?
Well, you see him in the first season at the age of 12,
Mm,
as a boy who becomes a man, really. You're on that journey. And you want to bring out the ideas and the beliefs of this man in that period and what he has become. A freshness about that, where uh, uh, as much as a leader, because he is the high cleric of
mm,
Foundation. And he's been brought in by Foundation, by Terminus, to go and sell the ideas of Selden's ideas of in a religious format uh,
mm.
of Foundation to gather more and more disciples for the cause. But what is that cause? That's been asked in season two through this second crisis. Uh,
Mm.
but at the same time, I did want to make him very real and human. And like we all have flaws, we all have issues and different types. He has vices as much as he drinks, as much as he takes drugs. Of his insecurities of what the future holds for him and for Foundation itself, which I love. And in that sense, I think he is very different from the other characters within from Empire as much as Selden. He is very much connected to the earth and the people.
Yeah. And I think it's kind of cool the way the show works in that like characters we saw who were kids in either even one episode, the next episode are adults, and we see a different kind of take on the character. But for you, where did you kind of fall in the Foundation uh fandom, as it were, with season one? Were you a fan of the books? Did you watch the show, or did you get cast and then like kind of go back and like get into that sci-fi world?
Well, what triggered it first of all is you get cast and started working on it.
Yeah.
Uh, Now, then you do your homework and you do your research. Uh, uh, people always say that, Govinda, you're a bit like a hunter gatherer. You go hunting and then you gather stuff and then you say, I utilize this, and then you make it yours. And you make it yours where you can make it believable as much as they are your existence as a human being, because it's asking those bigger questions of who we are and what is our future, and where as humanity, where are we going. uh and all the clues are in the script, and all the clues are in the books to a certain extent, because you can't necessarily keep it to make those. It's not easy to get those pieces of word from the books visually out, because the magnitude of this piece of work.
Yeah.
So you do your homework. You get it. You find ways to get into that character of being the thoughts of that what that thoughts are in that. So you become responsible. Then you start caring for that character
Mhm.
as an actor. Well, I do. That's the way I work it. And Polly was easy in that sense because it was quite relative. I could relate to it quite easily from my
Mhm.
own point of view and my own ideas. Uh, but that was the joy as well, to be able to do that.
Yeah. Awesome. Thank you so much for talking with me today. I really appreciate it and can't wait for people to get to see season two.
Our pleasure. Thank you very much.
Great one.
Bye.
Bye.
You, Rachel. I'll move you back to press hospitality. Have a good
Okay.
one.